welcome back to my channel, and I want to talk about something real quick, but give me a sec. At this point, I've made peace with that. I have a tendency of not being at peace with certain things when they're said by, not necessarily by certain people, but you know, certain type of people. But then let's get to it. Before we go any further, do the like, subscribing and everything thing. So let me just pull my hair back a bit so that I can address this and talk about it. So I normally will see posts from people who are clergy or some sort of influencers, and they will write things like, well, I do get that women get abused, but also there's some good men out there, and as we have good men out there, why can't we talk about that? Let's talk about the good men out there. I'm a good man, so follow me. Like, okay, I will just get straight to it and tell you why I have a problem with that and why it actually is a problem. This is off script and it's just going to be as plain as it could be. So the reason why those statements are problematic is because of this. When you're in a court case and there's two opposing teams, whatever, opposing teams, law, think about law. You know you are serious even if you've never been in real court. So what that is that everybody, when they're given an open statement, the first things, also in debate, the first thing that you say is very important, because that's what counts as what the audience will listen to and clamor and grab on and run with it. So you better be sure that the first thing that you mention is something that people get. And when you are given a platform, whether as a preacher or influencer, like, you know, all these things that we are now, and you start talking about, well, actually they're good men, actually women, we tell them to stop dating these deadbeats, and they don't listen. So, and then we should fix their problems of being murdered. That's what I hear, and that is an opening statement. And the reason why things are not going to change is psychologically. When you mention the first thing, even if we came to the meeting or we came to your live or we came to a YouTube channel to hear about an important thing, once you open statement, you're like, oh, actually, no. Let's talk about the good men. We've heard enough about the bad men. Let's talk about the good men. You know what you're doing? The men who are bad men in your congregation or in your audience or in your TL or in your subs will just hype you up. Yeah. You're right. We should talk about the good men. You're right. To put you off the damn trail. That's what happens. And also, the perpetrators, which are the women, oh yeah, we should start healing. In fact, my dad is a good person. You know, I just think, excuse me. I will tell you that what needs to happen, people shouldn't be silenced. And as much as it's supposed to be encouraging, it's not, because it's silencing. And it's not addressing the problem. It is just highlighting that there are other good people. But at this very moment, the problem is we are not seeing any of the good people. Because also the good people are the bad people. Because when they do have something to say, what is that statement that has been said? That was said by Martin Luther. Sometimes silence is siding with the opposer person or something like that. Just did a quick fact check. It was Desmond Tutu, not Martin Luther. So even if you are a good man or a good person, because you don't hate your wife, you don't cheat on your husband, you don't do all these things, but because you know someone who's being abused and you silence them or you keep quiet about it and you don't want it to be addressed, honey, you were not a good person. Sorry for me to break it down to you. And the great problem that happens is that one thing or topic that has always dragged into the conversation is feminism. Obviously, I'm going to protect it because I am an adherent. But the reason why it's problematic is this. When people think about feminism, they think of this evil thing that is just out to get men. It's against the order of God. And the perspectives that are against it are from traditionally conservative groups and mostly churches. But one thing that you should know is that feminism allows an intermediate position where you can call out both genders, where you can call out the crap on other women and call out the crap on other men, and also put yourself in a position to be called out. That's what it is. And I don't get why you'll have a problem with it. My problem is that stop glorifying yourself by saying and silencing people, oh, you're going through the pain because you have daddy issues. Your husband hit you because you have daddy issues. Shut the hell up. Your husband hit you because it's a problem and he needs to be put away. Period. Period. He has problems. Oh, if you would not talk back, maybe you would live longer. There's so many women who don't, but they still die. And let's talk about it. I always hear that, women push people. We push people. Like, stories of when it appears that a woman lied about a baby and it wasn't her baby. So basically, I've been raising this child who's not mine for 20 years and you lied to me about it. And all of a sudden, women can make you do crazy things. Yeah. And then everybody's complaining that this guy killed him. But pause. It's wrong to lie about kids and tell your husband it's his kid even when it's not. But it's wrong to kill people. And you can't just get mad and kill people because we're not justifying why things have happened. And that is the problem that I have. I have a problem with y'all. I have problems. I have problems with y'all. And secondly, if that was the case and truth, that if we get offended by people, we should kill them, we should rape them, we should, because people offend us, because we're emotional people, no man would be alive. No man. Ayikho invote ngabe iyaphila kube bese sina squatile nje sikwazane, guys. Because women have so much to kill people for, but I don't see them doing it. And then we're going to go into how women are also vindictive. Yes, that is so true, because people are vindictive. People are vindictive. Men are vindictive. Women are vindictive. People are vindictive. But the thing that we highlight is that, but the ones who deserve to be murdered are the women's, because women's are be conniving. You got a problem. Sinenginga, ninenginga, siyinginga, whatever. Period. That part. And also, yabona niyangicela, guys. Okay, bese ke kuphuma indzaba yokuthi sihloniphaneni. Let's do the respectation. Let's do the respecting. Respect is not something that you deserve because you pee standing up. Respect is not something that you deserve because you're a man. Every human being needs respect. We always want to make it a gender thing. Men respond to respect. If you respect him, he will shut up. Every person needs respect. Every person needs it. Every person deserves it. Children, women, grandparents, men, people. Let's talk about that. And the other thing, the anger thing. Women talk too much. That's why they get killed. Women talk too much. They're always nagging. So we should create these life classes about being virtuous for them so that they can be better, so they can get married, so that they can keep a house. Because a woman, and An evil woman breaks up her own household. Hi. Could you please listen to that again so that you realize how dumb you sound? I have met so many men who are talkative. Even the ones who are not talkative are just straight up dirty mouthed or dirty thoughts. Like, the problem is not people talking too much. That is not a gender trait. That is a personality trait. We should deal with it from that perspective so that we don't have people justifying their stupid behavior because I'm a woman, I'm vulnerable, I'm a man. The only thing that feminism tried to address is yours shit, and they called you out of it. And the thing is, you're mad. You're mad tripping. That's all I wanted to say, because I'm really bothered by a lot of things which are not making sense. And then people go on to thinking and talking and put me in that category that they talk about that women like you are not happy, you're better, you are so bitter, and you're not even ever gonna get married. But honey, I will. Not to you. Also, not every person wants to get married, but I do, and there's a point. And also, we're not out here trying to get husbands. We're trying to be here to live our lives. And if the opportunity presents itself, we're gonna take it, knowing fully well what we're getting ourselves into, and also how to deal with issues when things don't work out. So picture clearer now, people. I'm just done. I need to sleep anyway. That's all we have for you today. And there's people I need to talk to because they keep opening and banging the doors. I'm like, we're in the same house. Can you open the door gently, people? That's all I have for you today. Bye.